Where does your water come from? Is it as simple and convenient as turning on a faucet? In reality, that water has taken a long journey before it reached your glass, in a natural process called the water cycle. The sun heats the ocean and evaporates water, forming clouds of water vapor. Air currents push the clouds toward the land, and as the clouds of water vapor reach the hills and mountains where temperatures are lower, the water vapor condenses, forming rain or snow depending upon the atmospheric temperature. Rain provides more immediate water availability, while snow in the mountains provides water storage that melts to become surface runoff during warmer summer months. Much of the precipitation that reaches the ground soaks into the soil, forming groundwater and replenishing aquifers. Dr. Roger Bales and Dr. Scott Stevens of the University of California, as well as other scientists, are studying the water cycle and identifying key forest issues that affect the water we get from our mountains and forests. They have determined that forest and fire management over the past century has dramatically increased the number of trees per acre, the density of trees in our forests. This is because we removed the most common natural process that historically thinned our forests: fire. Their research indicates that when we thin or reduce the number of trees in forests, those forests become more resilient to drought. It allows more snow to reach the forest floor, which increases the snowpack and allows more water to reach the streams. In addition, the threat of severe wildfire is reduced by removing the excessive fuels that have built up. Dr. Bales has concluded that because of these overly dense forests, only about half of the rain and snow that falls in the Sierra Nevada mountains makes it into California's streams and groundwater basins. The rest is sucked up by the trees and vegetation or simply evaporates. Dr. Stevens confirms that one thing is certain: fewer trees use less water, and we can increase stream flow significantly by effectively reducing the number of trees in our forests. As precipitation falls on the forest, some water, in the form of rain or snow, is trapped in the tree canopy and evaporates into the atmosphere without reaching the ground. A dense cover of trees can be expected to intercept substantial amounts of water from storms. When we look at our watersheds, the greatest forested land area is at mid and higher elevations. Coincidentally, the mid and higher elevations also receive far greater amounts of snow and rainfall. By reducing the density of the forests at these higher elevations, we can favorably affect the amount of water yield from these watersheds. Forests in these mid and higher elevations are largely managed by the federal government. Water is essential for all life, including wildlife, fish, and the plants that make up our forests and grasslands. Reduced stream flows have a negative impact on fish populations. Low water levels limit salmon and steelhead access to spawning habitat. Fish become stranded in pools, making them more susceptible to predators. Reduced water flows in snowpack result in warmer water, and warmer water contains less oxygen, often lethal to fish populations. What can you do? Work with forest managers to support projects to restore our federal forest lands, the primary source of our water. By using proven forest management methods, we can increase our water quality and yield, while minimizing the effects of drought and wildfire. For more information, visit us on Facebook at Communities for Healthy Forests.